Great job making it this far into the course. Let's take a look at the solution to this XLRD exercise. So here's our parse file function, and you can see that what we've done here is use this column slicing trick. We've used the call values method on sheet to pull out all of the values in column 1. Column 1 being the coast column within that data set. Then we're simply using max and min here on this list that we've pulled out in order to get the max val and min val in that entire column. We're using the index method on lists to figure out where that max val is in the CV list. Now, because the data that we have actually begins on row 1 of the spreadsheet rather than on row 0, we've got to add a 1 here so that within our spreadsheet we end up with the right position for that value. That is to say, the right row number. Okay, then what we're going to do here is for the position or the row on which the max value appears, we're going to take the value in column 0. That will give us the max time, okay? And then what we're going to do is turn that time, which we'll get as a floating point number, into an actual time tuple. We'll do that same process with the min value. In generating our data dictionary that we'll end up returning from this function, we can simply plug in the real-time max val, real min time, and min val, and then to get the average, we're simply going to calculate it right here and make it the value of this key, average coast. Okay, let's run this. I just want to point out that I'm using the pprint module here so that we get our data printed out in a nicely structured way. And we can see that we get good values here. And if you take a look in the spreadsheet itself and do something like sort the spreadsheet, you'll see that the max and min times and the max and min values are calculated correctly. One thing I want to note is that in our assertion here, we're doing a rounding so that we don't have any issues with floating point values being slightly off as we get further and further to the right of the decimal point.